Welcome back. We're over here in my base. We're planning on using the Better Hoppers data pack. It's a pretty neat one. It allows you to forego a lot of the redstone. Um, right here, I'm trying to reinitialize it. I didn't have the pack, so I had to go back and change the name and then rename them, and then for some reason it starts working. So I'm going to try to move in. I think the audio is good here. So let's go back to gameplay. Hello everybody, we're back here in my world, and I'm going to go and show you the hopper sorting system that I use, opposed to the the old and good, reliable Impulse SV version. This one uses the Better Hopper mine pack, so Minecraft pack, data pack. Blah, blah, blah. So anyways, let's go ahead and get out of that mode and back into normal mode, and I'll show you. There you go. You get your basic sorting system, repeater system that requires bulk storage. You have your feeders, your fillers in there, and then you have your items. So these would be like named like popcorn or something, as long as they had a unique name. If you threw in a popcorn, it would just pull everybody out. So, oldie but goodie, and I like it. Unfortunately, it just takes up too much space and it restricts your builds. So, what I prefer, and we're gonna have to skip today. That's my sleeping bag, because we don't want to get blown up while we're showing you this. Let's take a quickie nap. And we'll get right back into it. Alright, so good old-fashioned classic. Hoppers feeding from the side to the overflow. Alright, so now you can simply just add the data pack. And then what you need to do is first, not fall. Put that guy right there so we don't fall anymore. Alright. What we're going to do is remove this guy and this guy. And as you see, it had the little thing on the top. Well, that's to show you it's a better. So we're going to go and face this one into the wall. And you'll see that it has the item frame on it. Now you can do a lot of things with that item frame. I don't have a piece of gold, but if you click this with a piece of gold, it will actually sort faster, which is pretty nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to change it to a filter, and that's going to require a piece of scaffolding. So we hit our shift key, and we aim at the item plate, the item frame, boom. And then you'll see the scaffolding kind of overlap the bottom of the filter, the hopper. And so now it's a filter, and we can go ahead and put redstone in there. And if we want, we can put that in there. And if we want bone to go in there too, we can put up to 5 items. And so it's really very nice, very, very efficient. And we just simply finish off our hopper, and now anytime we dump in those materials, they will act as if this was here, but very efficient. And we can put up to 5 items. So say you wanted one that you had all your oak wood, so you put a sapling in there for oak, and you put your oak log and your oak wood and maybe a stair or plank, and by a jambalaya, you're all good. And so it's way more efficient than this, and also it helps take away some of the tick lag. Because if you have 50 of these going in a horseshoe, it's going through each and every one of them. And that can cause a lot of lag on your server. It's always fun. Sneaky little devils. So, there you go. That's it's called Better Hoppers. It's got several neat features. One's a vacuum I'd have to go and look at the tutorial video for that, but it acts as like the Ender IOs where they had the vacuum duct. Depending on how you upgrade it, like gold is one diameter out. The next one would be emerald, and that would be like another diameter. And the next upgrade would be diamond. I don't know if they use netherite as another update. And it constantly expands the amount of diameter that it would suck items in if they hit the ground. So if you had a mob dropper, you could use that instead of 10 hoppers at the bottom. So it's a very nice, it's a pretty nice mod. I like it a lot. It's very equivalent to golden hoppers. The only thing is golden hopper, and I would use golden hoppers because I really enjoy that mod too as well. But it's not fabric compatible, and so this Better Hoppers, and all you simply do is you take your hopper and you have to name it Better. Once you name it Better, then you can do all those neat little modifications to it. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little brief, and then we'll get back to our building. We're going to run back over here to base. I'm going to go and go through. Oh, that's right. No! We're going to do this over and over again until we figure things out. All right. We did a little bit of terraforming. We were using the hoe and some bone meal to take out some of this cliffside. We got our nice little building up here that we've been refacing. Over here really quick. Changed out our door system to these guys because mobs will not cross over berry bushes. And so we got that over there and that over there. Keeps us nice and safe. Alright, so our sorting system. This one's already nice and complete. I do have... I'm going to show you some of the things that I wanted to show in the video, but it didn't come out very well. And the aspect to my display ratio is all messed up. So let's just go over here and show you how I got my bone feeder working. So from the iron farm, we're getting these poppies, and we want to reutilize those poppies. So here, and also wheat seed, and then whatever scrap um, item that we want to put, that we want to convert into bone meal, we'll put into this sorter. So right now we got 2 items, and you'll see that this one is done a little bit different. So we go in from the sorter, like the filter or hopper. But what we're going to do is instead of, it's going to go into this hopper. And this hopper is just going to shoot straight down into another hopper, bypassing the chest in the front. And so um, once it gets into this chest, it's going to be going through one more hopper, because this is overflow, just in case this starts to fill up and we got a lot of items that we want to decompose. Like say we put in a moss farm. This thing can get jacked up pretty quick. And so from here, it goes into the trying to think of the word, composter. There we go. That goes through the composter. So you see, I have this over here, and what this is doing is this is feeding back into this same system that actually pushes it into the dropper. So the compost will send bone meal into here, and it will go into this dropper. And then this dropper will shoot it right into our water stream over here, which will go back up through the filtering system and across everything. So we have a chest up here, our dump chest, and that will drop stuff in here. We have a row of hoppers that go to our furnaces in the center of the sorting room. So anything we put in the furnaces in there will make their way back into the sorting system. And I just reuse this dropper down here. And so it's same simple dropper, but it's facing towards the water instead of underneath like we have at the beginning of our item water elevator. Instead of firing it through stone, we're just firing it directly into the water. And we just need to make sure there's solid blocks or blocks all the way around it. And that way they don't fly out to the corners and don't go into the water shaft. So same basic deal. An item is sent into the dropper, which the comparator sees. The comparator activates that block, which goes into this redstone repeater, which backs down, goes into here to this repeater, which charges that block on the base of the dropper, which will then activate the dropper to fire in this direction where I'm pointing. And then this one right over here shuts the comparator off for a split second so it can resense a new object when it comes back on, when it scans the dropper on the side of it. And it just repeats until all the items are out of the dropper. Alright, so that's how we're doing our bone meal. So the bone meal will then go back into the filter system and go across these guys, and it will go into this hopper, which we have I decided to do items that pertain to skeleton drops. So arrows will go in here too, for now, unless I run out of room or something like that. This one's all my iron goods. This one right over here. And what I might do too is for the iron, like iron, raw iron and raw gold and stuff, I might go and pull that out of my sorting system here and then stage it into a smelting system, like a super smelter or something like that. and then they'll come back as bars and then feed through the system as normal. So, and this one, we got a little maintenance area that goes through here. So I can either walk on the back side of the hoppers or the front side when I need to add something to the hopper system. So, like right over here, I have black wool. Say I want to put blue in there and orange and whatever. I can go ahead and do that. And so, like I said earlier in the show, instead of all this redstone that would be on this back end, that would extend out 5 blocks and consume some of my real estate. Because I do like this hillside, this little mountain hillside, and I don't want to, have to do all that redstone. And redstone isn't a big deal to find, but I do like having to compact all my items. So here, this is my oak. I was explaining the wood. So how I have my filter system over here. It's the oak log, oak wood, sapling. You put a plank in there, I guess, and then or a door if I want it. Doesn't really matter. Something that I have a lot of. So probably stairs would probably go in here or planks. I might maybe break out a drop system for just saplings, or just take all the saplings and turn them into bone meal. So, and you notice those hoppers, well, they're right here, and they go underneath all these furnaces and stuff. So anything I cook up over here will go into there. Stone. Is that stone? That's a stone. I didn't need this stone. I was cooking up a whole bunch of stone to fix my floors. You see the line of crafting tables. I typically do this because I'll run, instead of running back and forth to the center all the time, I might grab some stone, throw it in my inventory, and then quickly work it right here. And it's an okay pattern. It's nice. But it works out. It blends in right. I can put my floor in later of whatever it's going to look like, and this makes a nice little border. So it works out nicely. This is my emergency armor when I venture out into the nether and get killed or something. Oh, I moved the water elevators. So instead of being in the center of the room, now it is over to the side, and then my drop elevator to get myself back down, which serves as a secondary elevator for the bottom. So this right here will take us all the way to the dungeon. Okay, maybe a little bit further than the dungeon. This is right there at the very bottom. Negative 50 something, 55 I think. There is technically a plank if I hit it just right. Like I think if I hit this corner. Nope. What's going on here? Let's do that again. I might have put my trap door on the wrong side.
While Patchy pulls himself together, let's see how SpongeBob's party is shaping up.
Let's try something. Let's put that there. Drop that. Go through it. Whoop. Oh, it broke the water. Broke the water. Yep. Now we're good. You think? Yeah, we should be fine. Alright. So this takes us to our dungeon. Going down further takes us down to the bottom pit, which I didn't intend to jump, but here we are. This is the very bottom, neg 50. And if you go any further, you'll start hitting bedrock. This is where I was doing some mining earlier to get the cobble and the tough blocks for my build. I would like to put the warden in, but there's I'm not sure if I add there's a nice little data pack that adds the warden and chokers in there, but I'm not sure how well it would work with this particular mod pack for the caves and cliffs. So, but moving on, here's a little work area. So it's all compact right in the center. If I want to do some mass smelting, I just throw it in this barrel and walk away and forget. Granted, I have to feed it. Periodically. I will put in a super smelter. And what I usually do is I do a sorting system where I'll sort ores into the super smelter, and then items that I want to burn, such as wood logs and maybe armor pieces and stuff, sand. I'll just throw it in here. We got sand over here too for our glass, and then I'll just auto smelt it, and I just walk away. Might have a bamboo feeding farm to it or something like that. So this is so far what I did. I had to organize because it was just turning into craziness. Just absolute craziness. And so, let's see, you got these items right here. Let me get rid of something here. Something. There we go. And these specialty items, like I got a lot of stuff going here. All the black stone and dark stone whole stones are going into here. So what I do is I put barrel storage up there, and those are for the items that are made from those particular materials. And as a mental note, I'll keep that in my head. But as I expand, I might consolidate some of these other ores together, and have my primary building stones to support gathering the slabs and stairs that I end up exiting with. All right. So not too bad. We've got a pretty good collection of wool coming in, and black wool. We haven't put any. We need to come up with a zombie farm. That way we can maybe mass produce the leather, and then also we need experience points to repair our junk. Right now, we do have a bunch of extra some stuff. We got to put mending on everything. I've been wearing the shoes a little bit just in case I go into the neither. Here's my primary pair of shoes here. I should be wearing around the town around here. Does this have anything on it? It doesn't have the protection yet on it. Let's give you a quick tour of what we got going on here. I modified the rail system, so it's going to take a quick little jog out over to our trading section. And as you see, we got a bunch of carts starting to stack up over here because we've been doing a few things. All right. Oops. Too much. So in theory, our cart comes down here, and when we want to keep on going forward, just get into our cart, boom, hit that one, it'll fire us in that direction. What I want to do is drop this rail. I'm not sure if I can do that. I think that's capable, but I haven't built any pistons yet to try it. That way, if you want to go this way, it drops this guy, so it's, you don't have the angle. Or if you want to go that way, it drops that one. So, anyways, moving forward. Oop. We didn't quite fix this yet, did we? Ugh. No! Let me through. Okay. So, as you see, we're quite well stocked up here. We got nice trades. Mending at 1. Efficiency, blah. Fortune 3. Where is my... Let's go upstairs. This isn't done at all. It's just kind of roughed at the moment. I believe my... And of course, do I have any books with me? Books. And we don't have enough emerald in it. So, why are we using it? Alright. Let me go over here and show you the rest of the path. It's just this little jog, really. We block that off so no mobs get in there. And we're going to go up into the village breeder. For a little bit of time, so I need to shut it down. We should probably do that. Stop looking at the bed. Come and get me. Oh, you can't. Alright. So there's my little auto cart loader. What were we coming up here for? Books. Do we have any books up here? I think we got a lot of our soul sand up here. Guess we can sell some sticks while we're up here. See what we don't quite need in our inventory. We want strips. Ah. I need to change out my mouse. Okay. Mental note. Hold that next time. Alright, let's get back out there. There's our one dude right here. He sells some stuff. He's got the end veil, which is good. I think I can get that cheaper though. But if we put that on our helmet, the Enderman, it'll be like wearing a pumpkin. Except not the pumpkin. Eyeball things. Hello. Alright, let's go get our protection 4. Not bookshelves. Oh, I need bookshelves. Who is getting close? For my, if I find a zombie spawner. From bow. Let's take a looking for a 5. Alright. Go down to my mending guy. No, I don't want him. One of these guys I used a little bit to level up for books. Gotta figure out which one it was. That one has a little bit. Well. Oh, he's not too bad. Okay. Grab a book. How many do I got left? 40? 36? I think I'm still good. Used a fortune. Alright, now we got our books. Let's go and get that silly power. I'm sorry, the protection. I can get on my boots. No. Yes. Oh, look at that. One short. Who's selling books? Anybody selling books? Probably downstairs. Well, this isn't helpful, is it? Alright. Protection in there. Power. My bow. Well, I know I got emeralds over here. Oh, guess what? I don't. Well, this is quite awful. Alright, we can always put it on later. What was I going to do that was more significant? Let's just go over here and show you what we got going on over here. So, we got some scaffolding going around this thing. Got a walkway going down there where we'll make a dock. Spruce this up a little bit more. And this will come into a nice little stepping, maybe an arch here. It's coming along. I'll have to revamp my stepping system down here because I plan on cutting this out a little bit more and then coming down over here. But this is the basic structure. Maybe maybe something else in there. I'm not sure. So I don't, build these off in creative mode and come up with something perfect. I just eyeball it and build it. So slowly coming along. This is a nice little pretty spot. Right now the shaders are off. I'll go ahead and slap the shaders on really quick. Technically it won't be quick. Let's see. What was my frame rates at? That's what I was asking myself. They're not that bad. Alright. Let's go and put those video settings. The shaders back on. Ignore the noise. My squeaky chair. Alright. Here we go. Beautiful scenery. Construction going on. Let's go over here and take it what it looks like on the top of that mountain. See that water snap? That is just beautiful. Let me take a look at something really quick. I think that's the resource pack. Alright, I got atmospheric going. I think this one right here was making the workbenches were giving off a sound, and I didn't quite like that. I'm also was looking at some of the extra mods, so if you see this guy in there, he's not over here. I might put him in. There's a nice data pack that has a good copper golem in it. It has got like little robot noises, animations, and stuff, and it reacts well with the buttons, all buttons in general. They didn't introduce a copper button yet. Alright, let's go back to game. Doop. We'll get on top of that hill. Oh, I did want to show you. Grab my boots. Just in case. We decided put in the rail car system over here. So over to spawn as one, and over here. Your loader. This is just extra garbage. Not that. And of course, cactus to pop the cart and go into the hopper. So, happy. Nothing's been done at spawn. Just grabbing stuff. I do need to get my cat. But this works out good. The pigmen will spawn in here and they'll just be stuck in the item frame. So, makes a nice little door. Unless you're in creative mode. Then it becomes a pain in the ass because it's instant portal. But yeah, you got your nice little door into your base. Works out pretty well. There we go. Oh, we want to go in the top. Alright. You can hear that wind sound from up here. Not sure if you can hear it. But yeah. I think this place will look pretty nice when start popping in some buildings over here and making a running along path, maybe a building over here. You can put like a statue or something up over there. Dock, maybe a boat or two. Yeah, so pretty nice little area. Oh, and I think, I don't know if I showed you, finally went with the pattern that I wanted at the bottom of the bridge. And so we put the stairs only on the bottom to give it a more smoother look to it. And of course we finished the base down here. Two columns that go straight down with some broken cobble in there to break up the imaging there. I got two stairs that are facing inwards to kind of blend the two columns there. Don't think I finished that guy right there. That will need to be done. Yeah, so it's coming along pretty nicely. We'll cover up that over there. And we'll start building our building into this cliff face, where our main workshop is at. Maybe put a wizard tower here or something like that. I don't know. Little waterfalls coming down over here. Well, the other thing that's cool, so they got this bridge over here. What we get is a few glow squid that will grow over here. I started putting some coral down. I had some coral on me. So that's nice. So anytime you have a bridge, at least right now in R17, 1.17.1, the glow squid will spawn underneath the bridge. Probably because there's solid stone there. So, pretty nice little deal. I haven't found an axolotl yet. Just a lot of carp and salmon, squid. Oh, and an occasional dolphin. These trees are here just to get me wood when I was building all the chests out here. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed. And we'll hopefully be able to show you a video with me building stuff in it instead of troubleshooting stuff. And if there's something that you want me to go back over, like the sorting system or how the hoppers work a little bit better, there was one thing that I wanted to show you really quick, is that vacuum. Put that guy in the ground, and how to make the vacuum, if I remember right. Grab ourselves an ender pearl. Let's grab ourselves some gold. And oop. Get some items while we're here. Let those things sort. Alright. See if I remember how to do this right. Ow! That hurt. Did that work? Okay. So we should be able to no? Let's try upgrading it. Maybe it's a eye of ender that we need. Let's grab some rods. I'm fixing on wanting to do this for a while. I think it's the ender eye that we need. Alright. Over here. There we go. That did it. Alright. So, it's got a gold in there, so it should go out a few spaces. So we're going to drop some blocks over here. If we can manage it. There we go. And it sucks in. Because it's got a gold upgrade, it will suck in over there. But now we're 2 out. So gold goes to about here. And put that there. And we take this guy. Oop, keep on doing that. It should suck in. See? And that's the vacuum. If we expand it one more, and if we take, and it takes one of these, emerald, it should expand out to here. So if we throw there, it's going to suck in. But if we throw something over there, it's not. The next upgrade is going to be diamond, and that will expand it all the way out to over here. And so you can see now how nice these things are, and how it reduces the amount of hoppers in an area. So, and if we also want to increase the speed to this, oh no, that actually does it. If I put diamond on there, we'll go out to here. So this, when you upgrade them, it makes the area of its vacuum increase. When you do a normal hopper and you upgrade it, it will just make it go faster. So there you go. Oh, I have a netherite helmet. I guess I found enough netherite. Yeah, so that's the texture for netherite. I haven't even changed them to light yet. Let's see. I don't want to do light on the helmet because then it will look like a crown. So we can put light anywhere in the description and it will change it to light armor. It's not going to change the hit, but it will let you see more of your skin. Alright? So you see your pants. The pants are pretty solid here. Let's go ahead and pull this. Put the light down here on this side. See how they changed a little bit? and then you'll see how they look when I put them on. So, see? It allows you to be more RP. Oh, it showed up, it updated. It didn't update before for the chest, so you can see my, what I'm wearing underneath. But I still have the gold, the diamond pads. So, it's pretty sweet. What's breathing heavy around me? Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next video.